What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, but here we are. Today's project is to try to fit a Coyote inside our custom stand, and I'm not sure where it's gonna lead. I just want to see how is it gonna sit here, if that existing cross member is gonna be reusable or not. So but first thing I have to do is I have to take off a couple of parts off this engine, like the control arms, the exhaust, the cats, clean it up a little bit, the steering rack and all that stuff, but I can't get to it unless I pick up the engine, and I'm using my Chinesium stand, so let's get it. Hopefully the engine doesn't like wobble any other way, because
only one way to find out.
oh, she's Gucci. Look at that.
It looks fine.
And it's lifting out.
Alright, I just gotta take off some cables, disconnect the power steering, and it should be good to go.
All right.
Be careful, I'm gonna break my tailgate. All right, we got the engine strapped ×2. So let's try it again, see how she's gonna fit right now. This is pretty close to the strut towers, but we'll see how she fits now. Right, Gabe?
Yeah.
All right, the engine is in, but it's not in where it's supposed to be. It's hitting the headers onto the shock towers, but we are gonna probably try to put it from the bottom up and see if that makes any difference. And also I wanted to make sure transmission is gonna bolt to the old mount, and it looks like it's gonna be really good. The engine is out, and we have a major problem with the engine fitting between frame rails, and the reason why we were trying to, two reasons. We were trying to tie into existing rail, which is kind of up here, and also the measurements we got online were kind of off. You need about 28 inches, not 27, between the exhaust manifolds, so it just doesn't slide down past these. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna be redoing the front end, and it's definitely not going to take as long as it took to build this one. And this was a couple of tries, attempts, and now we know what we're doing. It's literally going to take one weekend to get the front frame rails, shock tower built, strut tower built, and maybe painted at the same time. So the reason why this is all welded like this is the existing hole where the bumper mounts. So these two are going to have to stay. This doesn't have to stay, so we're gonna have to mock up the frame, make a jig, so that way that frame rails kind of line up and we utilize where the bumper bolts. The frame rail jig for the strut towers is already made. The old one I kind of threw it away. I thought I was done, but new one is built, and I love when I was building it. It's equal length, so which means that thing is within like a spec. Also, here is a frame rail. 5x2 3/16. I could have gone with a 4x2 3/16, but the problem is the frame rail right here. It kind of tapers, so it goes from about like 5.5 inches and keeps tapering way under over here where it goes to the 4 inches. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna be cutting that frame rail, tapering it so where it can slide to existing frame rail, so to give it more rigidity. And this is gonna be gone, so we are gonna come up with the frame rail all the way this way, and this is the existing frame rail, and we were trying to make sure this fits underneath, so it kind of gave our ride height about 3 inches more than a regular car ride height, which would have given it like 8 inches. It would have been fine, but you know what, we're building something special, so let's go build it proper. So we're gonna lower it. It's gonna stay 5 inches off the ground, just like any of these cars, which is gonna be nice and low and cool. So stay tuned and wait till we see what comes up next. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be 300 times better looking than what we have here, because this is the first trial, and the second one is gonna be epic.